In this video, we'll be eating the most giant foods in New York City, including the biggest burger in New York City.
This could easily feed probably roughly about 8 people.
The biggest bowl of ramen in New York City.
I knew this was going to be a big bowl of ramen. I had no idea it was going to be this big.
The biggest taco in New York City.
It's going to be about 10 people that's going to eat from this right here.
And also a 10-foot long pizza that is considered the biggest pizza in New York City. We're at a place called Kings of Kobe Wagyu Kitchen and Bar, trying the giant mozzarella stick. From what I understand, it has an enormous, crazy cheese pool that we're about to find out. Let's see.
Oh yeah, is it cheesy? As you can see, yes. It's also breaded in panko.
If you love mozzarella sticks and you're wondering, where can I get a decent cheese pool from my mozzarella sticks?
This is the place you need to be.
Next, we're at a place called Tabettomo in New York City, trying the biggest bowl of ramen I've ever seen in my life. This giant bowl of ramen is a challenge. It costs $65, and if you finish it within half an hour, it's free. They also give you some instructions on how to eat it, so we're gonna follow the instructions and try this giant bowl of ramen out. Trying the soup first. Amazing. The instructions say dip each item into the soup and eat. Damn. If I'm being completely honest, the chicken really isn't flavorful, but in this case, I feel like it really doesn't matter because when you dip it into this soup, it changes some things. You hear me? It changes some things. The bean sprouts are already right here, so we're gonna try that in the soup. It's a warmth feeling that overcomes my body when I eat a hot bowl of ramen like this.
We have the egg. Ooh.
Lord have mercy. So there's homemade spice over here. Dizzle dazzle, and then we're gonna stir it. So I've officially removed the chicken from on top of the noodles, and it's time to get busy. So the noodles are a little stiff. Now we try the soup with the noodles. Amazing. Garlic. Doop. Stir it around in there. Got a lime. Grab my chicken. Jesus Christ. I'm trying not to eat too much because the next place we're going to, I'll be trying the biggest burger in the whole state of New York, actually. But this is just so good. Next, we're at a place called Clinton Hall Burger. I'm here to try a burger. It's a giant burger. It's called the Clinton Hall Burger Challenge. 20-ounce signature beef patty, bacon, American cheese, shredded lettuce, tomato, bread, and butter pickles, topped with barbecue chicken tenders, crispy onion rings, sauce on a sourdough roll, and also a bed of French fries. Served with an IPA.
It's fire.
And it really surprises me because it's a lot going on in this burger. One thing I did notice that I don't think I mentioned before, it has onion rings on this thing too. And it's sitting on a bed of fries. Didn't know that, wasn't expecting that. If you decide to get this could easily feed probably 8 people. I'm gonna take one more bite. There's nothing, and I mean nothing, that tops a good pickle. Gotta try the IPA since it comes with it.
One IPA, you're through.
If you guys are wondering why I'm not getting dessert, it's because the next item we're gonna try is going to blow your mind. They just called me for order pickup. Let's go. So I'm currently at a random park trying Feta Ross roast pork in Brooklyn, New York. For it to be 20 degrees outside, it's an awful lot of people out here, man. And everybody's having a good time, except for me, reviewing food in the cold because nobody has, proper seating. But anyway, so I was scrambling online and I found out that Feta Ross serves this giant cheesecake, this giant 3-foot cheesecake that I've just been dying to try since I've landed. And when you open the box, one thing they didn't do that I wish they would have done is cut it, so I'm not sure how I'm gonna eat it.
That's good.
That's damn good. Cheesesteak, onions, and cheese whiz on a 3-foot Italian roll. When you bite into it, I'm telling you right now, everything comes together in harmony. With every bite, you're getting the crisp from the bread, the juiciness from the steak, and the sauciness from the cheese whiz. That is, this will put you in a coma for sure. If you're wondering just how much this will feed, if you cut it right, I'ma give it about 15. This could feed probably about 15, and it comes in this huge 3-foot long box, which I gotta give Feta Ross credit. Finding a box that fits this cheesecake For people like me that's ordering to go, appreciate that. I'm trying not to eat too much because we still have the 4-foot long pizza that we have to try, but this was an amazing banger. Currently, I'm at a place called Fernando Brothers here in Brooklyn, New York, trying what looks like the biggest cannoli you and I have ever seen in our entire lives. You feel me? This pastry is over a foot long. It sits on a bed of cannoli cream. It has cannoli cream on the top, chocolate chips, pistachio crumbs, dried fruit. And just when you thought your back couldn't get any bigger, it is stuffed with cannoli cream, and also another surprise on the inside, which I'll show you in just a moment. The reason why I saw it broke up is because I recorded this whole video for about 10-15 minutes, thought I was recording, and guess what? The mic was not plugged into my camera. So we're gonna pretend that this isn't here right now. We're gonna review it. So these little cannolis were surrounding the big cannoli. Amazing. So with this one actually has some dry fruit in it, which adds a little bit of sweetness to the cannoli. Perfect. And for those who don't know what a cannoli is, it's basically a tube-shaped, crispy fried pastry. Now on the inside of this cannoli, there's a surprise. There's 20 mini cannolis on the inside, which tells me this can feed probably about 40 people. Now, if I'm not mistaken, you can probably get more cannolis on the inside, but I only got 20 since it's just me. The inner shell is chocolate. Jesus Christ, we're gonna get some cream on that thing. That's what she said. Lord, it's like a log, if I'm being honest with you. I wasn't a cannoli guy until I ate this, but guess what? I am now. So I came here a couple days ago, tried the massive pancakes with cotton candy. It was crazy, and surprisingly, the pancakes were pretty good. But as I was looking on the menu, I seen they had this giant croissant that appears to be the biggest croissant in the world, so I had to come back and try it out. Gosh, so I'm not sure if you guys noticed, but on the top, it's red velvet cookie melted with M&Ms and sprinkles. So when they bring it out to you, it literally smells like a big fresh cookie. She told me when I got this, the ends are gonna be crispy, and they are. But the middle is supposed to be the best part. So when I opened this up, I noticed the bread looked like chocolate, and guess what? It is. It's actually rolled in chocolate. I know some of y'all are thinking this is probably overly sweet. It's not at all. I don't know if I'm more shocked at the creativity of a red velvet chocolate chip cookie melt on top of a croissant, inside rolled in chocolate with M&Ms and little flowers on top, or the fact that this is actually a legitimate dessert that only costs $55. If you're a person with a big back, this is a dream come true for you. We're at a place called Sesame here in New York City. For one, this restaurant is so beautiful on the inside. It don't make no sense. I feel like I'm in heaven. Two, we're about to try a giant pastry, so you might want to brace yourself. It's called the Mega Chubrick, and this thing is so big that it takes up almost half of the table. Oh yeah, gas for sure. So once I poke holes and deflated this, I opened it up and I was very surprised. Seasoned ground beef, onions, and what appeared to be celery in this mod. So in other words, it's a turnover. We got some tomato sauce. Ooh, very flavorful. It does have a little kick to it, but it's really good. We got another sauce over here that I don't know what it is. Good. That's some type of mayo, garlic sauce. Really good. Was this a biggin, a giant? Yes, but it gets crazier. We have a bagel with 30 eggs, bacon, and tots. We also have the largest taco in New York City, and we also have a 10-foot long pizza that we have not tried yet, and I don't know how I'm gonna make it. So pray for me. So I'm trying Bagel Box in Staten Island, New York. Bagel Box doesn't have any seating, but that's okay. They have this thing called the Bagel Wheel that I drove an hour down here to try. It's an everything bagel with about 30 eggs, a whole lot of bacon, a whole lot of tater tots with some type of chipotle mayo. This is very filling. But for one, I've never seen a 24-hour bagel spot. That's one. Two, if you want to order this, you have to order it like 2 days in advance. It costs about $100, and it can feed probably about 40 people if you slice each bagel half and half. Taste-wise, I kind of regret getting the everything bagel because I know y'all tired of me saying this, but I'm gonna go ahead and say it. The bagels here are really salty. Maybe that's how y'all do it up here in New York. I don't know, but I've had some bagels in the city and it wasn't nowhere near this salty, but everything else about this bagel is definitely on point. I'm at Cantina Rooftop Bar here in New York City trying a taco. Now, when they brought this thing out to me, I did not know it was gonna be a whole show. They came out with sparkles, masks, anything you can name, a camera woman on the side, and they were snapping pictures, dancing, and genuinely happy that I ordered this big thing for myself. Even offered me a shot. I got half steak, half chicken, avocado, mozzarella cheese, lettuce, pickled onion. There's no way you're picking this thing up, by the way, I'm just letting you know. If you're wondering how much this can feed, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's gonna be about 10 people that's gonna eat from this right here. And one last thing, if you think you're about to pick this 17-pound taco up, which I just asked, is the biggest taco in the world, you are sadly mistaken. Y'all, I'm trying so hard to keep this shit together, but it is a badass kid that's on the right side of me that's just f***ing up the place. I'm so sorry. So I got a corn tortilla. Jesus. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video and leave here to go try the biggest pizza in New York City before I have to beat this kid's parents up. Now, the moment we've all been waiting for. I'm at Bigger Bite trying the biggest pizza in New York City. And it's a biggin', it's a giant. We had to put 8 tables together just so it could fit on the table. And it comes with 6 different types of pizza. I've never in my life seen a pizza this long, ever. So we're gonna try the regular cheese first. So these are square-shaped pizzas. The crust is relatively thin. It's not really as saucy. It's crispy, it's airy, it's fluffy. The undercarriage, surprisingly, is soft too. All in all, it's a damn good pizza. This is the pepperoni pizza. Gas. I've never had pizza that when you bite into it, it kind of melts in your mouth at the same time it has a crisp to it. It looks like they also have little pepperoni cups on here too. The cheese is a little charred. This is a damn good pizza. Next, we try the Margarita Deluxe. There's something about tasting the sauce first before I taste the cheese and the other toppings on the pizza that just really turns me on. I really like this. So we have a 4-cheese pizza. This one's probably my least favorite. And maybe it's because it's not as flavorful as other pizzas, which probably is because olive oil on the end, but the base is mozzarella. I can deal with the texture for sure. So this is another pepperoni and cheese pizza, but it has a piece of basil on it, and it's a little thicker than what I had earlier. So I just want to try it out. I'm not sure if you can see from way back here, but the undercarriage on this one is a little bit more charred and crispier than the one I had earlier. If you're wondering how many this can feed probably about 14 to 15 people. At least that's what he said. I think it could feed more. I think this could feed probably about 20 people if you add lid, but you know, that's neither here nor there. I do wish they would have given me more options. I only got 3 options. I only got cheese, pepperoni, deluxe margarita, and the 4 cheese. I feel like for damn near $500, or is it $500? Each section should have a different topping. It's about to get even better. So he's bringing out the hot honey. Thank you so much, I appreciate you. So we got our cheese with hot honey. It's officially over. If you've never had hot honey on a pizza, smack yourself, go to the nearest pizza joint and get a pizza and add hot honey to it right now. Well, this is the end, y'all. It's been real. This is the end of trying all the giant foods in New York City. I had a great time. I love y'all. Thanks for watching, and thank y'all for changing my life.